Fellow YouTubers and fans are speaking out after Dan and Nikki Phillippi revealed that they decided to euthanize their family dog after he bit their son. Let's get into this very upsetting story. In case you missed it, YouTubers Dan and Nikki Phillippi are under fire for revealing they put their family dog down after an incident with their son.
And on Friday, we had to put Bowser to sleep. Man, it's so awkward saying the words. I feel like I don't even know how to quite say it.
In their YouTube video titled "We Have Some Really Sad News," the couple explained that they had their dog Bowser for around a decade. They get into his backstory about how he was attacked as a puppy and had some aggressive tendencies with other dogs. But there was one incident that happened with their son, where Bowser supposedly nipped him after their son had done things like pulling on the dog's ear and grabbing at his food.
There was one incident that happened. Bowser got Logan in the face.
The couple noted that their son Logan's injuries weren't serious and that they actually continued about their day after. However, although they went to the airport, they didn't end up flying as planned that day because they said a lot was going on, so they rescheduled for the next day and came back home and had the best day altogether. And just when you think this story can't get any worse, Dan mentioned that after Bowser bit Logan, he wanted to put Bowser down immediately, like in the movie Old Yeller.
I grew up with the movie Old Yeller, and I wanted to pick Bowser up by the back of the neck and take him into the backyard and put him down right there.
And in case you're like, why on earth did they not just rehome their dog? Well, according to the couple, they said they couldn't rehome Bowser because they had him for too long. Though it's important to note that plenty of dogs get rehomed at various stages of their life. Yes, even ones with aggressive tendencies. Nikki took to her Instagram to share this photo with Bowser and wrote, quote, "Bowser had an aggressive side that reared its ugly head a few times over the years, and recently he bit Logan. After a lot of counsel, we decided it was time for Bowser to pass peacefully on." But as soon as Nikki and Dan shared the news, many fellow YouTubers shared their outrage over this story. Tana Mojo wrote, "I'm sobbing at this. How could someone ever?" Trisha Paytas added that, "Literally the most disturbing thing ever. So many people would have adopted him." Jacqueline Hill shared her own experience saying, "I have a very temperamental dog. He bites people when he feels nervous, unsafe, or if you try to touch him when he doesn't want to be. I know these things because I'm his owner. Therefore, I make sure he's not in situations where he will react. I don't kill him." And Jeffree Star chimed in saying, "It's hard to fathom how someone could kill their own family dog and make content out of it. They need to be investigated. As a dog owner whose animals are my life, this is hard to wrap my head around." Fans also spoke out on this situation. This person wrote, "You can always rehome a pet. Putting an animal down, in my opinion, should never be an option in these situations. Disgusting." And this fan agreed, adding that, "WTF, they could have rehomed the dog instead of getting it killed. Some dogs have been with their owner their whole life, and the owner dies, then they get a new owner. It takes some adjusting, but it's definitely possible. I could never do that to my pets." Though some people did come to Nikki and Dan's defense, like this person who wrote, "How about normalizing putting humans before dogs though? Rehome him so another fam can deal with an aggressive dog? Why?" And while Bowser may have had some aggressive incidents, other fans responded with videos of him being a sweet, gentle dog. And like we said, some people could be more equipped to work with a dog like Bowser and give him a home with no other dogs or small children if that's what worked better for him. Dan originally responded to the backlash by putting "dog murderer" allegedly in his Instagram bio, but it's since been deleted. And as of now, Nikki hasn't publicly posted about the incident or the criticism since their video and her Instagram post. They also turned off the comments and likes-dislikes ratio on their video. We'll keep you guys posted as this story continues to unfold, and we'll let you know if we hear anything else from Nikki or Dan on the matter. For more YouTuber news, click right over here for another clever video. Then be sure to let me know your thoughts on this whole situation in the comments section below. I'm your host, Susan Morad. I'll catch you later. Bye guys.